I notice when you are new in a relationship, all you want in the world is more time with your significant other. You know, it's got some corny little speech ready. You don't realize how corny it is. Like, I see you getting up. I know you got to go. What can I say? I miss you already. When am I going to see you again? She's like, as soon as I get back from the bathroom. Damn. 6 months go by, you start thinking of any excuse you can to get away for a while. Like, it looks like we're out of light bulbs. I'll see you in 6 days. I always carry a duffel bag to Home Depot. Service is terrible. Ladies mystify me sometimes, spend all this money on lipstick, then give you a kiss, now you got it all over you. I make sure my girl takes me with her when she goes shopping. Like, if I gotta wear it, you getting something we both like. What's that, chestnut? Yeah, that'll look good on us. Brings out our eyes. Feel like there's inequality between the sexes sometimes. Like, let's say you're sitting up one night with your girl watching a movie. Let's also say there's some cookie dough in the fridge. At any point in the evening, she can pause that movie, turn to you and be like, babe, don't you feel like some cookies? And we all know without being told what she's really saying is, babe, will you make me some cookies? And you're going to. You know why? Because she's not going to drop it. She's going to keep hammering and hammering until all that once made you a proud, free-willed human being has been stripped away. And it's not even like a sophisticated technique. It's like one line for 3 hours. All I wanted was some cookies. But I guess that's too much to ask. What do we say, fellas? Like, fine, you want some cookies? Fine. But fine doesn't mean fine like everything's okay. Fine is boyfriend speak for I hope you choke on it. And this is how I know there's no equality. It's not like guys can use this technique to ask for stuff we like. We can't pause the movie, turn to our girl and be like, babe, don't you feel like a lap dance? I swear, a striptease and a quickie would sure hit the spot right about now. When you're first going out with a girl, especially on the first date, you are so happy somebody's talking to you at all. You don't realize for like a few weeks that she is boring as hell. You're all supportive in the beginning. You're like, no, please, by all means, continue. I find your stories about shopping and getting your hair done both hilarious and engaging. Is it all right if I play with your boobs while you talk? A few weeks will go by, you're like, I am going to have to take hostages to get away from this girl. She will not stop talking. You ever told... Men are gravely unprepared for how much listening we are expected to do.
Oh yeah.
You ever talk to like a single guy and you ask him to list his qualities? Half the time he'll say something dumb like, oh, I'm a good listener, I like to listen and share. It's like, no, you're not. Shut the hell up. You have no idea what you're talking about. I feel listening's like homework. It involves a lot of memorization, random pop quizzes. And after a few years, there's no real joy in finishing some because you know a bunch more is right around the corner. It's not like you can ever listen your girl into submission where she's going to one day be like, you know what, I'm out. You got me. I think the most painful moment in a man's day when he's been listening for what feels like forever, and just when he thinks she's wrapping up, she goes, and I didn't even tell you about the other thing that happened. We start eyeballing open windows, the gun drawer and the night table. This is the only way out, I'm coming home. Every once in a while I'll be doing my thing with a lady. She might lick or play with my nipples. I don't dig that. It's not because I don't like it, I'm worried about what if I do like it. Like it a lot. Like it so it's an essential part of my playbook to where I got an attitude afterwards if I don't get hooked up. You ever see a guy who ain't been hooked up? He's like, no, fine, whatever. You left something out. But I guess thoroughness is not your thing. The rest of my damn life I'm gonna be one of them dudes who needs to have his nipples played with to have a good time. How the hell does a dude sound like a man in bed then? Yeah, girl, yeah! Now suck my nipples. Please. I don't want that desperation. I'm single right now. It's interesting. How many single men we got in here? Anybody? It's a small, tough crowd, man. Single guys, man, we and rejection get to be real good friends. We're on first name basis like a bartender you shouldn't be that familiar with. Sometimes you feel like rejection's talking trash to you. Like, Mike, you again? Weren't you just in here a few minutes ago? Did you forget your keys? Sometimes you have a night so rough you start thinking your name is Thanks But. So like, thanks, but I already have a drink. Thanks, but I'm kind of tired. Thanks, but I'm a man. After a while of that, your standards start slipping. You start seeing the silver lining in girls that should be left alone. It's like, so she ain't got no teeth. That just means I ain't got to share my nachos. She don't like them. One thing I like about being single, as long as I'm single, there's no pressure on me to propose to anybody. I wasn't scared of it at first, and then I was flipping by the Style Network. They had this show, I Propose. And nowadays, you gotta make a big event of the day you pop the question so she has a cute story to tell her girlfriend. And apparently, you aren't really in love unless you are right on the verge of bankruptcy when you pop that question. It's like, girl, you better say yes quick. They about to take everything. Gone are the days where you could just drop to one knee, like put the ring in an envelope and slide it across the table like you Billy D. Williams. There's my offer, baby. She will look at you like you just took her to Burger King for her birthday. What is this, a telegram? No, don't touch me. I feel like the events guys put together are so extravagant, you can't even tell if there's love there. I feel like if you take me out for a day of horseback riding, parasailing off a waterfall, and a hot air balloon ride with Elton John, at the end of that day, I'm going to marry you too. Doesn't mean I love you. I might be carrying your baby though. I like flirting, but I hate it at the same time. I feel like men have raised the bar on compliments so high. You can't just tell a girl you think she's attractive or she's sweet. She done heard that 3 dozen times that morning. You gotta come out the gate with something strong. Something liable to get you slapped, possibly arrested. Excuse me, miss. Have you ever had gravy drunk out your butt? You have? I guess I'll come back when I think of something more original. I need to broaden my horizons. That's my time, guys. My name is Mike Wayne. Y'all really want to enjoy the rest of the show. Peace. Mike Wayne.